So many of us appear confident on the outside, yet inside we are still hiding. We've mastered the mask of being outgoing, fierce, successful, perhaps maybe loud, bold. But the truth is, visibility isn't built on performance. That is actually just a survival mechanism. But true visibility, the truth of it, is built on allowing yourself to be seen. Welcome, friends, to the Magnetic Online Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Stefi Lane, and it has been a minute, but I'm excited to get back in the saddle with you all. I recently was given the feedback many times, I've been given this feedback many times, that I tend to show up, but I'm not really allowing myself to be seen. And I feel like I'm the perfect person to explain this to you with over 10, 15 years of doing stuff on camera, being online, all the things, but having a mask, having layers to not really be and allow myself to be seen and allow myself to be open to love, being adored, and also criticism and feedback, because you do get both edge of the swords. You don't just get one. And so I really want to talk to you about being visible, how uncomfortable it can be, and your desires to be there, and then also just to get over your stuff so you can start showing up either online or in your real life. This is going to benefit you no matter what. So let's get started. So first, let's define what a visibility block is. Visibility isn't just about being online. It's being willing for others, for people to see you in your relationships, in your romantic relationships, in your business relationships, in your customer experiences. It is allowing yourself to be received and seen, and even yourself in your own mirror. A block is anything that you're hiding yourself from. That look can be in overworking, chasing validation, trying to be perfect, or my favorite, trying to curate an image of yourself so others perceive you in a certain way in light that you have control over. Let me know if you're guilty of that. That's me, guilty as charged. So this is gonna be a good one. I grew up really shy, quiet, very scared, very fearful. And it wasn't until I would say my preteens or maybe my tweens that I started to realize that in order for me to survive, I need to be confident. I need to show up a certain way. I need to be perceived a certain way. And this was based on a survival mechanism. I created this little prison for myself, and it became a performance, which made sense because I was a dancer growing up. I did jazz, ballet, hip hop, and I was just like, this is how people perceive me. And I've been told many times from friends and people close to me, like, Steph, you don't have to be perfect. Perfection is not real, as I say, but it was something that I correlated as I need to be perfect so that I can survive. So therefore I'm accepted. So therefore I'm loved. And then that is a big block, and it just can blow up in your face. And this type of pattern works for you in for a minute, maybe for a long time, maybe for a couple decades, but it starts to catch up and you can no longer sustain it. And eventually it crumbles and you get to meet yourself again. That is key. And here are 3 steps on how to move through visibility blocks. I'm just going to give you a couple, and I'll give you some more in a different video, but these are the 3 that I've been utilizing right now in my life. See yourself first. Oh my goodness, see yourself first. Look at yourself first. Before anyone can see you, you must be able to see yourself and hold space for yourself. Notice the parts that you've been hiding, maybe your sensitivity, maybe your intuition, maybe your weird sense of humor. What have you been hiding from yourself because you deem that it's not going to be acceptable? Visibility being the mirror, not the algorithm. So really see yourself. Oh my goodness, I've been doing this lately. I have a mirror work meditation on this channel. It's down below a while back. But in order for me to do mirror work and to really look at myself, oh my goodness, it is quite challenging and not fun to do, especially if we're not all glammed up, right? But like really looking at yourself, noticing yourself, seeing yourself, and witnessing yourself. Second, separate performance from presence. Ask yourself, am I sharing, speaking from a place of performance or to be present? Performance is so exhausting, but presence is extremely magnetic. When you bring your true frequency through, even if you say less, people feel it. Create intentional visibility. It's not about being seen everywhere. It's about choosing where and how we will be seen. Sometimes that's offline, sometimes that's online, sometimes it's in one conversation, one room, one connection, one person. Visibility doesn't mean exposure, it means alignment. So let's recap the three. See yourself first, separate performance from presence, and create intentional visibility. The world doesn't need another performer. It needs way more presence. It needs for you to arrive, to align, to connect, to be like, I'm okay to be seen. I'm okay to not look like I got it all together or perfect, or I'm chasing some type of validation. I'm here, I'm present, I'm trying my best. Let's go for it. And it needs your presence, like I mentioned before. So if you've been hiding your confidence, if you've been hiding at all, let this be the moment that you give yourself permission to get over your visibility blocks and move forward imperfectly. Let yourself be seen in your truth, your sensitivity, your intuition, because your wholeness and your magnetism is there. It is there, it is there, it is there. Well, I loved having you. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if you stay to the end, leave me a red heart. It's just so I know who the real ones are, who the visible ones are. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.